We join hands with families to resolve the housing crisis. Real Estate Help Centre. We're here to help.
When you think of pursuing a career in real estate, what comes to mind? If you are like most people, you will probably think of a real estate agent, a loan officer, or an escrow agent. While all of these professions are paramount in making the real estate industry operate as we know it, there are many other professions in this very broad industry. Keep in mind that the real estate industry as a whole can be defined as occupations or professions that aid in the purchase or selling of a property or the developing of a property. There are specifically 6 major areas involved that stem from the root of all real estate careers. Let's summarize each one of them. Brokers and agents are 2 of the most commonly thought of careers in the real estate industry. All real estate agents are either part of a brokerage or they own their own. The process of buying and selling involves many steps, and a real estate agent will help to facilitate the transaction all the way up to closing. Agents also are extremely well connected with others in the industry and can help you find anyone from a plumber to a real estate attorney if need be. Brokers, on the other hand, are licensed to do everything a real estate agent does, but brokers also assist agents in their brokerage if an issue occurs during any part of the home buying or selling transaction. Because brokers have a higher level of licensing, which requires more classwork, hours, and tougher exams, real estate brokers are in a position to supervise and guide agents and oversee the transactions and thus are paid accordingly. Licensing is required. Property management. Property management companies and independent property managers are widespread in this high rental market, with Airbnbs and multifamily properties becoming more and more popular. Property management companies and their agents help property owners rent out units in the buildings. The management company's job includes collecting rents every month, fixing and maintaining the premises, handling complaints from tenants, and other tasks such as snow removal and lawn care. Property management companies charge a fee, typically a set percentage of the overall rental cost, to the property owner in exchange for their services. And believe me, they are worth every penny. Just ask any landlord. Real estate lending. Lenders can include independent brokerages, banks, credit unions, government institutions, and private lenders. Direct lenders have more control from start to finish and may make the process a little more straightforward. They are more of a one-stop shop. They do all of the processing, underwriting, and closing functions in-house. Whereas a loan broker or loan officer for a fee helps borrowers comparison shop from their network of lenders. They handle the interactions with the lender and they will do all of the paperwork for you. But as a broker, you are a middleman and the loans have to be sent off to be underwritten and may take a little more time to close. You will decide which would-be borrowers are eligible to proceed to loan underwriting. It is imperative that as a loan broker, you are very well educated on finding the best mortgage product available for your client without steering them to your favorite product. This is considered unethical and you could face tough penalties for doing so. What exactly does this mean for a prospective borrower? Brokers offer more options, especially for the consumers who may need a little more help in qualifying for a loan product. While direct lenders have more control from start to finish and may make the process a little more straightforward, it's very important that the consumers shop around. The professional services. Professional services relating to real estate include a variety of trades, skills, and professions you may not have considered. Here are just a few. Staging professionals. They assist real estate agents in preparing a home for the market by coming in and decorating the property to make it look its best for open houses and tours. Photographers capture the home or other type of property at its very best and deliver photos to the homeowner or real estate agent to use for marketing materials and to push out online for potential buyers to view. Inspectors. They help those looking to buy a home make sure that the home they want to buy is a good investment. Inspectors come out to the property during the escrow period to conduct a thorough examination of the property from the roof to the basement and compile a list of all of the potential faults and future repairs. Title examiners, also known as a title officer, will make sure that a property does not have any other claims on them, such as liens or other forms of debt that need to be repaid prior to the sale to a new owner. A title officer will provide legal support on property title inquiries and will conduct research on title, insurance, and other pertinent documents to help determine the legal ownership of a property. They also prepare the closing documents and facilitate the closing process with real estate agents. Many more professionals, including appraisers, attorneys, and foreclosure specialists, have a direct hand in the industry. Development. Real estate development involves the process of purchasing land, often raw land, and appealing to the city or town to have the land rezoned with the appropriate building permits, and they then begin the construction or renovation process to create a product for consumers. Typical forms of real estate development include new condo associations, new home developments, apartment buildings, etc. Developers, in turn, sell the completed product to the public once they have completed the work. Can you think of a developer right off the top of your head? Well, how about Donald Trump? Love him or hate him, you can't deny that Donald Trump is a household name. But what made him his money was real estate. Trump's father was born into the real estate business, following the footsteps of his own father and making his fortune building affordable housing for middle-class families on the East Coast during and after World War II. Donald Trump has followed in those footprints and has developed land and buildings all over the world. While it is very true that it isn't always what you know, but who you know, remember, we live in America and opportunities abound for anyone willing to put in some sweat equity. Sales and marketing. Sales and marketing firms work with both developers and real estate agents to assist in the sales process. When working with a marketing firm, both agents and developers can expect the marketing firm to help create public knowledge of their property through print, digital, and word-of-mouth advertising. Some common forms of this would be email campaigns, newspaper advertising, social media blasts, etc. As mentioned at the beginning, these are just a few of the countless professions directly related to the real estate industry. Some have more responsibility than other fields, as there are a ton of regulations, rules, and procedures that have been established by a variety of governmental agencies and must be adhered to or face stiff consequences. But if you learn your field well and commit to walking in integrity, the sky is the limit for you. Word of mouth is everything in the real estate industry, and when you provide the best possible service, regardless of the field you choose, you will have many referrals and a lifelong customer. Please keep in mind that your potential to earn in any of these fields ultimately is up to you. It will depend on how hard and how smart you work and how good you become at whatever you do. And let me give you a recommendation. That whatever you do, if it's up to you to find the clients, do not forget marketing, marketing, marketing. It is the second most important activity to engage in after the well-known rule of location, location, location. If you have any interest in pursuing any of these fields, let us know. And that goes to say that if you have any interest in becoming a real estate investor, we can assist with that as well. Here at Real Estate Help Center, you can learn as you earn, and we will mentor you the entire way to the closing table. Need I say that the income potential is off the charts? Real Estate Help Center, we are here to help.